Greetings to Dr. Isa and everyone. I'm the group leader for Group I. Our group project title is Youth Healthy Lifestyle and Food Waste Behavior in Malaysia.
So in this research, it gives a very deeper insight on how many people, especially the youth, is aware of healthy lifestyle and also what they can do to prevent the food waste. This research is targeting towards youth from age 18 to 30 for both male and females.
The purpose of conducting this research is to study the behavior of participants, respondents toward their own healthy lifestyle and food waste behavior among youth in Malaysia. Second is to examine how often participants wasting their food on each meal.
They are the name of the rest and of team which helping in designing slide and videos. They are Lovini Gasri, anak perempuan Regendran from HC22, Elia Elina Walter from HC22, Nurul Sharmila Abdullah from HC22, Muhammad Ridwan bin Lahabin from HC22, Jennifer Gilop from HC19, and the lastly is Cassie Natalie anak Demong.
As you can see, the data shows mixed data of respondents who prevent food waste regularly plan their purchases by writing a shopping list, which is 3.14. This shows that most of the respondents sometimes plan their shopping list on what they had to buy, which consists of 40% of the respondents. This 40% of the respondents is very careful in their planning to prevent food waste and also to be more thrifty in spending their money. While for the overall means of awareness regarding the differences between use by and best before dates is 3.85. This shows that 34.3% of the respondents are always aware of the term differences between use by and best before. Lastly is the regularly used leftover in the following days. The missed data of the respondents is 3.05, shows that 47.2% of the respondents sometimes use their leftover in the following days, which is a very habit to practice.
Next is the probability of food being wasted on each meal. Based on the data shows in the table, the highest means data among the 6 is rice, and followed by second highest data, which is fruits and vegetables. The means data for rice is 2.04, shows that 37% of the respondents had never wasted their rice on each meal, which is a good thing to see. While for the fruits and vegetables, shows the means data is 2.01. This means that the respondents had never wasted fruits and vegetables on each meal, which is good considering people nowadays are more to healthy lifestyle. Fruits and vegetables are good source of vitamins and minerals, which helps to maintain a healthy gut and prevent constipation. Meanwhile, the rest of the means data is 1.81 of drinks, 1.86 of meat, 1.85 of fish, and 1.67 of eggs respectively. Next is the meals regulatory. Based on the table shows that the mean data for breakfast is 3.39. This shows that 38% of the respondents sometimes had their breakfast regularly. For lunch, the means data on the table is 3.92. This shows that 36.1% of the respondents are often had their lunch most of the time. And lastly, the mean data for dinner is 3.94. This shows that 39.8% of the respondents has their dinner regularly.
Next is the consumption of healthy foods. Based on the consumption of regularly eating fruit and vegetable, the mean data is 3.33. This shows that 34.3% of the respondents sometimes eat the fruit and vegetable regularly, which show a good improvement of the respondents, how they take care of their own health by changing their eating lifestyle. Meanwhile, for the consumption of non-eating junk food regularly, mean data is 2.83. This shows that the 50.9% of the respondents sometimes do not eat junk food. Hence, for drinking plain water rather than soft drink, the mean data is 3.70. This shows that 34.3% of the respondents prefer to drink plain water. Among these, 34.5% of the respondents aware that plain water helps to regulate body temperature as well as to prevent high sugar level and blood pressure.
The finding shows the highest overall means for the youth healthy lifestyle is 3.95, which is habit of eating at home, followed by the second highest is overall means 3.75, which is meals regularity. The third highest overall means 3.35, which is prevention of food waste, and followed by the fourth overall means 3.29, which is consumption of healthy foods, and lastly overall means among the other four parts at 1.87, which is probability of food being waste on each meals.
The overall analysis, we found out that the youth nowadays are indeed aware the significant practicing healthy lifestyle. However, some are not practicing healthy lifestyle. Therefore, there still needs an improvement of practicing healthy lifestyle, just needed a lot of practicing and start changing their habits. Took it slowly but surely.
As we can see, they are the highest and the lowest mean data after calculate respondents' total answer. Habit of eating at home can be considered as the main contributor to the highest value of the mean data. This shows that the respondents prefer to eat at home rather than eat outside. This is probably because when preparing home-cooked meals, most likely to make healthier choices. In other words, eating healthy food at home can become a habit. Also, practicing habit of eating at home tend to have healthier overall without higher food expenses compared eating outside, while likely to have less healthier diet and at higher cost. Furthermore, by preparing home cooked, we'll have more control over the ingredients, plus the portion for each meal will be controlled as not to overeating. This will help prevent food waste, stabilize weight, and boost energy, which will eventually lead to healthier lifestyle.
This habit eating at home shows that the respondents are aware of the benefits of eating at home. The lowest value of mean data shows that the respondents are aware that they should not waste food. This shows that the respondent knows their own important role as a responsible people. Wasting food certainly is not a good choice. Hence, the respondents probably measured the amount of food that they take and ingredients that they put when preparing meals. Thus, the probability of food being wasted on each meal are the lowest mean value. Lastly, in order to live healthier lifestyle, we need to change our bad habits to new habits.